Good morning, and welcome to Hometown Values with Shoreline Hometown Credit Union, a weekly 5-minute feature here on the Lakeshore's Good Neighbor, WOMT.
Hometown Values, Hometown Rewards.
Good morning, listeners. Welcome back to the program here every Friday morning on WMT 1240 AM, 107.9 FM, and streaming online anytime at WMTradio.com. Kyle joins us once again from Shoreline Hometown Credit Union. Kyle, good morning, my friend.
Hey, good morning, Terry.
How are you?
Doing well, man. You?
Well, I have no complaints, but did you know that a pony with a cough is just a little horse?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I am trying to break you. I'm not going to lie. Your face is just straight. I never get anything out of you.
It's fine.
Well, it's fine. Let's move on.
Hey, so I agree. I brought in a special guest today.
Yes.
Actually, so I've got Jennifer Sturzel here from Adult Protective Services, and that is a part of Manitowoc County
Human Services.
See?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Eventually, I'll remember that.
Welcome to the program. Glad to have you on. We had a lot of great things we want to talk about today, Kyle.
We do. The big piece here is about financial elder abuse. And I want to have Jennifer talk about what is happening in the county and things they are doing to help inform our citizens and protect them. So,
Jennifer.
So this past year, we kept record of individuals who have been reported to the Human Services Department, and we have lost over $1 million just in this past year for reported cases.
Which is so frustrating and upsetting. Absolutely. That $1 million in this community in the past year that have been scammed out of, and as you mentioned, that's just been reported. There's probably more than that.
Yes. And that's why we're trying to get the word out, is that please report that, whether to your banking institution or to Human Services, if you feel in any way that you have been scammed.
Yeah. So let's talk about, what to do if you think you've been scammed, because I know that you guys have a lot of great information here.
Yes. So if you feel you've been scammed, please immediately call your banking institution. It's very important that you stop all your credit cards, debit card, checking account, because then they can assist you with stopping any transaction that would occur.
It's something that happens all too frequently. I know we talk about it on our fraud alert program with Brad. But we see it. I get reports from the frontline staff of elders coming in and saying, hey, I need this cash so I can go buy gift cards or something along that line.
Right. Yeah, so let's talk about that, because a lot of these scams, people will call up, right, and pretend to be able to lower their bills. Hey, we want to lower your whatever bill that may be. That's not how businesses operate.
Correct. So if you get a call from, say, the cable company, hang up the phone and call the cable company, because they don't call you to lower your bill.
Right.
You always need to initiate that.
Yeah. And it's okay to say no, right? And it's okay to hang up the phone. And as you mentioned, call back, right? I mean, if there's an offer out there that you think is A, too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. And B, again, it's okay to hang up and redial the phone number and see who actually answers and if it is them.
Absolutely. That's your best defense against scammers.
There we go. I know that, the whole tagline, see it, report it, stop it, right? Elder abuse. And unfortunately, it is something that happens here in our community. And a lot of people think that it can't happen to them. That's not the case, is it?
Correct. It can happen to anybody. A lot of times, by the time we get involved, it's evolved into the, especially for financial abuse, it's evolved into thousands of dollars, but we're here to help you.
Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you for what you're doing for our community. We appreciate that greatly. If people want to connect with you, what's the best way of reaching out to Adult Protective Services?
If you call the Human Services Department at 920-683-4230, they will connect you to an APS worker.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jennifer, for being part of the show. Kyle, if people want to connect with Shoreline, what's the best way of reaching out to you guys?
Yeah, go on shorelinecu.org.
And we'll talk to you next week here on WOMT.
Thanks for listening to Hometown Values with Shoreline Hometown Credit Union. Tune in again next Friday morning at approximately 11:20 for another episode, or download the podcast anytime. at WOMTradio.com. Shoreline Hometown Credit Union, your local hometown credit union focusing on hometown values. Hometown Rewards. You're listening to a C. Hafer broadcasting station.
Shoreline Hometown Credit Union. Hometown values, hometown rewards.